Okay, folks, we're back. I'm going to throw down with this thing. When you place your first foundation, make sure you know what direction you're facing. It's going to be important later. This is the base that I did on my last video. I'm just going to give you a basic walkthrough of how it's set up. You can start it out with a starter base, just like we're doing right here. It'll be cheap till you can get your goodies up to expand. So we'll let Kool The Gang and a little bit of Quiet Riot sing you some song here while this is getting built. Oh, you don't mind if I smoke while I do this, do you? That doesn't matter. All right, anyhow, we're throwing down this piece of roof right here. You don't actually have to put it in. You should put it in though at the start, but make sure you can be able to break it out easily. Because if you move your TC up to the second floor, which I normally do, you can use that for a pass-through box. Anyhow, all right, let's go outside after we upgrade this to stone and see what it's going to run you a day. Pretty cheap. And now you can do an expansion out here, a 2x2 with one layer of honeycomb around it. You can start with, which will make it pretty easy. And this right here is why I wanted you to notice what direction you were facing when you placed your first foundation, because you're going to need it to place this one at 180 of that. Yeah, 180. You got to do a 180. So remember, you got to add 180 onto whatever your initial foundation was. So let's get this gap right this time. I'm not going to test it this time because I have the highest of confidence that I got it right. Okay, now these foundations, these high ones here, is where you're going to run into a little bit of problem. Maybe not. Make sure this wall will place. Now, I had a problem with the high foundation. I had to put a half wall in up above, but that's no big deal because it's on the interior below the rocks. I should have put a square here. Don't ask me why I put a triangle. Just, I guess, mental torture myself. Try to get this piece to go. So I did a little workaround. But anyhow, throw your honeycomb stuff down here. Build out until now that one side of the rock you can actually build up, and I think you can get away with going like 2.5 floors and still be sealed in. But the other side, you've got to build way up. That's where I put my, the windows through the half floor thing on the other video. We're not going to build it that far this time because it'd take too goddamn long. It's taken long enough as it is. I can't think anything else to say other than don't let them go deep on the first floor. Box it off and make them go up. Run them fucking through a goddamn rat maze. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's them half walls that you have to put in. This is normally where I come down into the basement part. But yeah, like I said, don't let them get deep on that first floor, man. Fuck them motherfuckers. And make them work. Make them work for it. And if you can keep on retreating back into your base, that's more and more of a chance that they're going to get killed trying to get in. But okay, here we go. Let's test these walls and see how close I got it. Not too bad. But yeah, basically there it is. You can knock these two walls out here on your initial starter and make them armored and do a barbecue pass-through. This took me about 5 times because I'm out of fucking practice. So we'll just skip through that and get you right to the gravy. But there is the basic concept, folks. I'll do a better base build on the next one. I'm going to try to build another one in the terrain. So I'm back to work, so it won't be very soon, maybe within the week. So, okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a very, very rusty day.